Hi, Cobb.
You again. I know you.
Nice talking to you.
Yeah. Yo-ho.
I'm gonna find the secret of Monkey Island.
Don't sound much like pirating to me.
I'm gonna find the secret of Monkey Island.
Good for you.
Are you sure I can't persuade you to back my expedition to Monkey Island?
Let's pretend I was really considering this. What sort of pirate qualifications have you got, exactly?
I completed the 3 trials.
Trials?
It's how they used to make their bones in the old days.
Well, I was a director of combat operations for the British Navy, and I've written 2 books on ship-to-ship tactics.
I'm a founding member and co-director of the Red Fleet and hold records for civilian casualties from San Domingo to Venezuela.
I'm an expert in 17 forms of hand-to-hand combat, 3 of which I invented. I served with Bellamy, Teach, and Roberts before they each met an untimely end that I might have had nothing to do with.
Just so you know, this is the kind of resume we expect.
Oh.
Something, something, current labor market, something, something.
Nice and hot. Wonder how long I could stand here before bursting into flames. Did I mention I'm going to find the secret of Monkey Island?
No, I don't think you did. Well, that's exciting. So you'll be hiring a ship at the docks?
I'm going to steal LeChuck's.
Bold. I like your thinking.
Can we talk about mops some more?
I'm always happy to talk mop shop. What do you want to know?
Never mind. Ooh, I think I hear the health inspector.
What? Where?
Just kidding. That joke never gets old. Keep up the good work.
Thanks. Will do.
Ugh, I remember that stench as if it were yesterday. Pleasantly scorching hot.
Stay away from that picture.
The problem with this statue is it's not a statue of Elaine, the best ever governor of Melee. Honoring Melee Island's 27th governor, Carla the Swordmaster, for her heroic actions at Santa Catalina. It doesn't look finished. If any clock were the exception to that rule, it would be this one. Hey, Wally!
Well, look what the surf washed ashore. It's Guybrush Threepwood.
Nice to see you again too, Wally. Whatever your last name is.
I spent years in therapy getting over being burned, blinded, blown up, abandoned, and marooned because of you.
Yeah, good times, huh?
You're lucky I'm past all that and am running the best map shop within the Caribbean and beyond.
You wouldn't happen to have a map to the secret of Monkey Island.
Funny you should ask. I recently made one on commission, but then they destroyed all my source material. It is the only one in existence. Best of luck to you.
I'm looking for a tree to make a stupid mop from. Have you got a map for that?
So the cook has sent you on one of his spiritual journeys? Been a while since I made one of those mop tree maps. What kind of tree is it again?
I don't know. A wood one?
That's okay. Just bring me a sliver of the wood and I can work it out from there. I'm that good.
You have a lot of maps in here.
We've got so many, you need a map to find them all. Haha, a little cartographer humor.
Yeah, I'd forgotten how funny it was. Looks like the shop across the way is in trouble.
The high-stakes, ego-driven world of pirating is changing, and dark magic is taking over. Voodoo magic is fun and all, but it's not what the new generation wants. Me? I'm on the bleeding edge and making a bundle. I'm about to franchise.
The town seems to be pretty run down.
Since Captain Madison made Melee her base of operations, people have been complaining. They say she brings a bad element to town, but that bad element spends a lot of money on maps. So, what am I supposed to do?
Do what's right?
I am. I'm doing what's right for Wally.
Bye. Ooh, those look fancy.
The finest tools to make the finest maps.
I didn't know you made globes, too.
I don't. This is for reference. It's got all the latest continents.
This map shows both sides of the globe.
It's twice the value.
Ooh, looks chilly up there. Wally, can I have one of these maps?
Absolutely. If you pay for it.
Never mind. It's a map on a fan. What'll they think of next? This must be Trouser Island.
Actually, Mr. Threepwood, it's...
Yep, Trouser Island. I had a map like this once, but I sailed left. That looks like a treacherous voyage. It says, rating, Cursed Black Diamond. The first rule of piracy is, never buy a used treasure map. Good old mazes. Can't get enough mazes. Ooh, this one looks nice. How much is it?
Oh, that one? Too much.
Hey, Wally, what's with the window ladder?
I use it to keep an eye on the neighbors.
Well, it's good to have a hobby. Hey, Wally, what's in these boxes?
Maps.
Somewhat understated and somewhat overpriced. I try to steer clear of sea monsters myself. Never seen one of those before. They're like glasses, only way less convenient. Ooh, look behind you, a three-headed monkey.
Oh, please take one. I use them to promote my business. See, it says maps and more on the edge.
Thanks. I appreciate that Wally hasn't traded it in for a new model just because it's been around the block once or twice. I feel very strongly about that for some reason. Hey, Wally. Bye.
LeChuck, sir. Just thought I'd pop in and let you know. Preparations to set sail are almost done.
You have all the supplies for the spell to get to Monkey Island?
Check. Squid ink, chickens, brimstone, cinnamon, monkey blood, mint, and an annoying skull.
Well done! Mark yourself down for one less lashing this voyage.
Funny story. Guybrush Threepwood tried to sign on to the crew.
Threepwood? He must be looking for the secret, too. That guy steals all my best ideas. Have him killed! Wait! Let him live. I want him to see me sail off for Monkey Island knowing the secret is lost to him forever.
Sure. I want to bring this up one more time. Is searching for this mythical secret of Monkey Island a good idea? Shouldn't we be out terrorizing the high seas, instilling fear, creating mayhem, being more on brand for LeChuck?
I've had enough of you questioning my orders. Finish loading the ship, and whatever you do, don't let Threepwood on board.
Very well.
The note says, forced to close. Thanks for the memories, but cash would have been better.
Once you have a key, you've got to open the door. Things are not what they seem. All keys are gold. It's the way of keys.
Hey, Guybrush!
Hey, kid! Watch your boots in here, son. It's like a swamp, without the clean parts.
I can read the serial number. I'll write it down so I don't forget.
Guybrush, you gotta get me out of here!
I'll make it my number 3 priority.
Hello, Mr. Brush.
Hi. Can you make me a key from this serial number?
Sure. Good choice on the lock. These are really sturdy. It's the same kind they use over at the jail.
Ooh, wow. What a coincidence. I had no idea.
Hey, Guybrush!
Hey, kid! How's your day going?
Otis, the authorities have reconsidered your case and decided that you should go free.
I'm very grateful to the authorities and will not mention their name should any awkward questions be asked. Good luck, Stan. I hope you get acquitted.
Oh, it's in the bag, friend, but thanks.
It seems to be stuck closed. This is where I risked my neck for Elaine, and she showed me she only needed me to risk my heart. Also, the windows need some work. Note to the reader. No disguised secrets are revealed in this book. It's a cookbook. It has 4 stars, but it looks like they're for difficulty. Does not include Secret of Monkey Island. Oh. It's thicker than I would have imagined. Warning, do not try these tricks at home. I tried to read that once, but I couldn't finish it. It's an unusual safe with 5 keyholes.
Alas, the safe is not for sale. It has been placed with me.
I'd need a lot of keys to open that. How much for the safe?
It is not for sale at any price. As I said, it has been placed with me for safekeeping.
Green, half off. Blue, half of half off. Yellow, half of half of half off. Orange, aren't you glad you're here? Someone's very excited I'm looking at this sign. Keep up the good work, buddy. It's a creepy shrunken head with long, stringy hair. I didn't know these were a voodoo thing.
They're not. But the tourists like them.
I'll take this disgusting shrunken head.
That's my last one. Quite the bargain.
This is a neat symbol. What does it mean?
That used to contain magical disguises. But alas, they have all gone.
Yeah, it's too bad you're sold out. A magic disguise seems really useful.
There's always the famous eye patch of John Laney at the museum. I'm sure the magic has worn off by now, but I believe I could restore its abilities. All my merchandise is top shelf.
Can't you at least wait until I say what I'm thinking? It's creepy. Do you do gift wrapping?
We're out of wrapping paper, unless you'd like it wrapped in...
Pointy.
It is a non-magical ceremonial knife. Very sharp indeed.
Ooh, I'd like this knife.
An excellent choice. I will need you to verbally agree to a release of liability.
Okay.
This product is not to be used in the commission of any crime, including vandalism, jailbreak, and theft of ancient priceless artifacts.
No problem.
Threatening, frightening, stabbing, shaving, or manicuring yourself or another person are likewise considered outside the scope of acceptable use.
Oh, okay, I guess.
The product is not balanced for throwing. Throwing the product violates these terms and will invalidate the warranty. Whittling, scrimshaw, mumbledy-peg, juggling, and any tricks involving stacking or balancing the product may cause serious injury and should not be attempted by unlicensed persons.
Uh-huh.
Use with breads, spreads, bedspreads, or thread may damage the product. If damaged, the product should not
Okay,
be
dislike
used.
cause the
The
voodoo
product is
lady
sharp
does not look
and
like
should
the
not be
voodoo
carried
lady
in
anymore.
a pocket, coat, belt, hatband, handbag, shoulder holster, or sheath. At all times, keep the product away from children, pets, the aged or infirm, clowns, pirates, and adults.
Have a
Where
Hearn.
possible, it should be locked
It's
securely
obviously
in a
your
vault.
fault Chapel
The
fixed at
manufacturer
FFS.
accepts no responsibility for the consequences of any use or misuse of this product. By verbally assenting to these terms, purchaser hereby assumes all liability, past, present, and future, throughout this and all possible and impossible universes.
Oh, is this where I say yes?
Yes.
Yes. Is there anything I am allowed to do with it?
I am not able to answer that question, as it could create a liability issue.
It's my very own, very sharp, non-magical ceremonial knife.
Have a Hearn. She
It's
looks
a
too
creepy
young.
shrunken head with long, stringy hair.
Does she?
Have a Hearn. Guybrush 2.
Oh, he just looks wicked old. He's got like a beard and shit. Voodoo lady.
Have a Hearn. That's what she looked like 15 years ago.
Well, that's what she used to look like in the original game. Yeah, she's had a lot of designs. This is the remaster of the second game.
Have a Hearn.
I don't know which one this one's
That's
from.
like 25 years ago, LOL.
They did a pretty good job. Brought back Carla.
this thing?
It's a forgiveness frog. When no apology will do,
Have a
give
Hearn.
the forgiveness frog.
The one you
It's
just
like a
showed was from the
card,
last
only
one.
much better because it's a frog.
Is it
Never heard of
Tales
that
of Monkey
before.
Island? I didn't
You
play
sure
that
it's
one.
real voodoo?
No
I have
comment.
it though.
It works. Trust me.
I'll take this forgiveness frog.
It can help someone forgive even very old transgressions.
Someone's gonna borrow some
Have a Hearn.
books.
It was not bad.
What's cooking?
The feast of knowledge.
Next time I'm in a drum circle, this would come in handy. Too bad it's empty. An empty basket. I should have gotten here last month. It says everything must go, but it says it with numbers. Not very practical. The curtains are for sale too?
Everything goes. They'd make a great dress.
I appreciate high-speed running.
Have a Hearn. This is the first town.
This is for you.
Have a Hearn.
You're giving me a frog?
From the first game.
It's a forgiveness frog.
Yes, yeah, it's Melee
Words
Island right
aren't
from the
enough.
first.
You haven't even bothered to write anything personal on this frog. That's just rude. I reject your frog.
You couldn't reject a frog.
Dear Carla, sorry for losing the book I borrowed. I appreciate that you're keen on bluntness.
Ooh. Wait, what was that? Was that?
As shown by your actions at Port Elizabeth, please accept my humblest apology. You scare the heck out of me. This is for you.
Dear Carla. Ugh. It looks like you tried to include personal details, but then you got them wrong. You don't know me at all. I reject your frog.
Dear Carla, sorry for losing the book I borrowed. I realize that you are tough on toughness.
Have a Hearn. Is there any fencing?
Yes, there is. I have to look this one up. I forgot. Where did we leave her?
Have a Hearn. That was like the best part of the first game, LOL.
I just can't remember the name of the fucking island. Wait, is that not even applied to her? Maybe it's not applied to her. Yeah, there's only 2 fucking islands. Oh, it was at the
Have a
thing.
Hearn.
It was at the thing.
It was in
As
the
shown
last
by your
game.
actions at Santo Domingo, please accept my humblest apology. You scare the heck out of me.
It was on the plaque. Let me just give this one try. I just
Have a
This is
Hearn.
for you.
She helped protect the ports, I think it was.
Dear Carla.
I just read it too.
Ugh, it looks like you tried to include. You don't know. I reject your frog.
Okay, I know where to find the answer. I didn't have to look it up on the internet. It's fine. I just remembered like seeing it a second ago. Low Street.
Honoring Melee Island's 27th governor, Carla the Swordmaster, for her heroic actions at Santa Catalina. Dear Carla, sorry for losing the book I borrowed. I value that you are dedicated to dedication. As shown by your actions at Santa Catalina, please accept my humblest apology. You scare the heck out of me. Honoring Melee Island's 27th governor, Carla the Swordmaster, for her heroic actions at Santa Catalina.
I appreciate the fast move, but I wouldn't mind being able to just blast through those.
It's a forgiveness frog, but I juiced it up with a written apology. This is for you.
Dear Carla. I'm impressed, Guybrush. Surprisingly thoughtful. Considering it's you, I'm strangely moved to forgive you for losing my book, and I'll treasure this frog as a memento of the time you did something right.
Can I borrow this book?
All right. I was upset after you lost the last one, but you seemed genuinely sorry, so I guess I'll give you another chance.
Thanks. I won't let you down. I'll definitely return this. Can I borrow this book?
One book at a time. I only trust you so far.
Note to the reader. No disguised secrets are revealed in this book.
Now I bet.
I've got a few coins for incidentals.
It's
a creepy shrunken head with long, stringy hair. I don't need to update this by hand. The game takes care of it for me.
Don't break the fourth wall.
It's hopeless. It's good for relieving stress. Thank you.
Thanks for returning my book. Maybe you have learned to be responsible.
Can I borrow this book?
Fine, fine.
It's stupid Captain Madison's book.
Hi there. Welcome to the Melee Island Museum of Pirate Lore. I'm Conrad, the curator and docent here. I also edit the Pirate Times newsletter. Here, take my business card.
Thanks?
The museum showcases the largest collection of pirate memorabilia in the Caribbean. Or Or on Melee Island at the very least. The provenance of each item has been very carefully researched and fact-checked by myself and my team. Authenticity is our watchword and our pledge. Feel free to explore, and if you have any questions, just ask.
What can you tell me about this eye patch?
That's the pride of the collection. It belonged to Captain John Laney, the pirate of 1,000 faces. Supposedly, it had voodoo powers that would disguise him. I tried it
Lon
on though,
Chaney. I
and
get it.
nothing happened.
I'm old enough to get that joke.
Eye patch worn by Captain John Laney, the pirate of 1,000 faces.
Yep.
That is a really big parrot. Wonder how many hands it's eaten. What do you feed it?
Thieves, mostly.
Good to know. It's a working parrot. I shouldn't bother it. What was this cinder you've got on the wall?
Oh, that. Yeah, that was an unsent love letter written by Elaine Marley while she was governor of the island.
What? Elaine?
The recipient was referred to only as Plunder Bunny.
That's me!
It was a really touching letter. Unfortunately, I put the candle too close to it.
What did it say? Tell me what she said.
Oh, you know, love letter stuff. Honestly, I don't remember a word of it, but it was touching.
Thanks a lot. Tell me about this hunk of wood.
That's an original plank from the Golden Hind, autographed by Francis Drake himself.
Is this a left hook or a right hook?
That once belonged to the Dread pirate Meat Hook. Supposedly he was ambidextrous. Also, he used to live right here, on Melee.
What's the story with the wanted poster?
That is the earliest known wanted poster for Captain Kate Capsize. You can tell how notorious she was by the huge number of crimes listed there. Very impressive. I got it from a collector on Fat Island.
Those are my own crimes, actually. I was pretty much public enemy #1 on Fat Island at the time. I stuck Kate's picture on there so she'd get thrown in jail.
That would never work. Nobody's that clueless in real life.
You don't believe me?
It's not a question of belief.
Never mind. It's not important. What's this melted lump of metal?
It used to be a mug. It was melted by some kind of acid. It was found in the Melee jail many years ago, after an incident where like 20 pirates escaped.
Hey, I did that. I had to keep pouring the grog from mug to mug because it was melting them. I had an armload of mugs and I juggled them all the way from the scum bar to the jail. Also, I could get Otis to join my crew. Not my greatest decision in retrospect.
That's a pretty wild story.
I'm telling you the truth.
I'm sure you are, but it just doesn't quite square with the official record. So it's hard to substantiate.
Substantiate? You've got an eyewitness.
Eyewitnesses are notoriously inaccurate. Human memory is plastic and suggestible.
Not yours, apparently.
No, of course not. I deal in facts.
That map looks familiar.
That's 1/4 of the original map to the treasure of Big Whoop. I got it from the cartographer on Low Street. Apparently, he was somehow involved in the search for Big Whoop.
About all Wally managed to do was get kidnapped by LeChuck's henchmen.
That's not the way he tells it.
I'm just trying to help.
Thanks. I've got it under control.
How on earth do you have that note?
Oh yeah, that's very interesting. That was found tucked inside of a book at the Fat Island Library. It's the actual note left by the ghost pirate LeChuck when he kidnapped Governor Marley.
I know what it is. The lookout handed it to me just before I finished my 3 trials. I was crushed, but undaunted. I gathered a crew and I sailed to Monkey Island to save her. Not that she needed it, as it turned out.
Wow, man, you're really into this. I've got a role-playing group on Thursday nights.
This is absurd. It's like this whole wall is stuff from my personal adventures, but somehow I'm not even mentioned in your stories.
That's what's so great about this museum. Everyone makes their own connections with the exhibits, and it's highly personal and different for everyone.
That's not what I'm trying to say at all.
That's okay. You don't need to say anything. Just listen to what the exhibits tell you.
Fine.
I just realized he does have a leg. It's just right here.
It's cracker mix. Some assembly required.
Oh no. Oh, you lose the card when you don't get it right? Oh no.
Pirate Times, editor Conrad Lee, ready to publish your unrecognized genius. It doesn't seem interested. That's a nice coffin.
The one with the ore. Yeah, the coffin had a lot of water damage when I got it from the voodoo lady in town. But I managed to restore it. It was used by a certain well-known captain in a daring escape from a Turkish prison.
The water damage is actually from the swamp on Scab Island.
Unlikely. The prison in question is nowhere near Scab Island.
You should think about hiring a research assistant.
Oh, I did. Unpaid, of course. Intern.
What's the significance of the peg leg?
That belonged to the infamous Peg Leg Patty. She used to hide a spare cutlass in it, in case of capture. Sadly, that's the reason she's no longer with us.
The display case is locked. Well, the numbers are a little clearer, but still too tiny to read. New, guys?
Not much, but be sure to come see us at the shop tomorrow.
Hi.
Are you my waiter? I want the excellent dish I had at the governor's mansion last week. I don't know what it's called, but it was sort of, you know, a hot food.
Yeah, but I'm not...
It had ingredients in it or something.
I'm not your waiter.
I already told your incompetent cook this, but he still hasn't brought me my dinner.
I don't work here. I'm not a waiter.
Hop to it!
Right away, sir. Oh, you look like the health inspector tasted your stew. Or you did.
Worse. Marlin is here.
Who?
The customer I have nightmares about. He's the only importer of yak fat on the island, so I need to keep him happy, but he makes that impossible. Today he wants me to make him a dish that he ate last week at some kind of event at the governor's mansion. But of course he doesn't remember what it's called or know what's in it or even remember what color it was. He says he thinks it has ingredients in it. I don't have the slightest idea what to make.
If I brought you a recipe, could you make it?
Of course. I'm a cook. See the hat?
Oh, where did he say he had the dish he wants you to make?
At the governor's mansion. It's probably some exotic, weird-tasting thing from a swanky cookbook.
I need fast travel.
Can I ask you again about the mop I need to make?
Sure.
Remind me how to find the mop handle tree?
I can't tell you.
Okay, thanks. Well, it's definitely a mop.
Thanks for returning my book.
Can I borrow this book?
Ah, fuck.
Fine, fine.
Does not include Secret of Monkey Island. Can I borrow this cookbook?
Okay, why not the cookbook?
You cook like a cow.
That's why I need the cookbook.
Fine, fine.
Thanks. I won't let you down. I'll definitely return this.
No, dogs.
I found this at the governor's mansion.
Aha! The mystery dish must be in there. I have no idea which one it'll be, so I'll just have to make them all. I'd better get to work. Thanks, Guybrush. Keep your hands off my mop. Brilliant innovation.
Well, it's definitely a mop. It's Carla's copy of Ingredients by Barbie LaFleur. It's the cook's old mop.
Be excellent. Seems like a lot. He'll never complain again.
Yeah, it's filled with nasty looking water.
I know Wally's on Low Street.
Wally, here's a sample of the wood you wanted. Can you make me a map now?
Sure, here it is.
Thanks, Wally. Better to have one for each eye.
If you say so.
If one monocle is good, two is better. Tell me again about the hook.
That once belonged to the Dread Pirate
Guess I lost my way.
Here. I'm gonna go.
guess I lost my way.
Fuck. Purple. Audrey. Green. 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 Purple. Audrey. Audrey. Purple.
Purple flowers. These must be lavender.
Purple. Audrey. Got it.
Mind your mama, little prickly kids. Hey, little fella. It's like there's a welcoming committee. Wow! The distinctive shape tells me this is the rare, endangered Melee Island mop handle tree.
What? Jesus Christ.
Another resource has given its all in support of my personal goals. It's what nature is for. Hey, little dear. I must have startled them while I was whittling. Some animals are quite skittish.
Christ.
It's probably time for them to fly south. I'll take a shortcut
Have
back.
a Hearn. What is this?
What do you mean, what is this? I just like cut down one tree that housed all the woodland creatures with a knife to make a fucking mop handle.
I made him up.
Bring me everyone.
It's a
Hey, how's
single
it going?
perfect instrument that I will keep and use for a lifetime.
Yeah, that's a mop. Got that mop tree. The fuck? Make a mop. Yikes. Alright.
Best rally team. Headed for bed.
Accelerate,
Best
man.
rally team.
It's gonna be
Have a great
a
stream.
weird stream for rally people. What do I have to do now?
Best rally team. LOL, no one was on. Best rally team. You're it.
Ah, crystal clear. I'll just write that down.
Well, there's a new Monkey Island game, if anyone's wondering what I'm playing.
Hi there.
Hey.
Can you make me a key from this serial number?
Sure. This will be for a high-end display case. You a collector?
Yeah. Stamps.
Yeah,
Oh, I'd really like some crackers.
Hands off. Those are my last crackers.
What if I gave you...
I found some cracker mix. You could bake fresh crackers in your furnace.
Thanks. The ones on the plate were getting a bit stale. Take some if you want.
Don't mind if I do.
Sweet. Solving riddles. Yeah, I gotta get that book back to her soon, too.
Ingredients indeed.
Are you done with the cookbook? I'd like it back.
I'm still using it.
Oh, motherfucker.
Look at my new mop. I made it myself.
That's a fantastic mop. Absorbent, expertly carved handle. It should last you a lifetime of fine mopping. 3 teaspoons in a tablespoon.
I know, right? Why don't we just use grams?
What's new, guys?
Not much,
Oh, yeah.
but be
What's
sure
wrong?
to come.
No one ever works together. All want their own prize.
This is true. Do 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 do.
Whoa! That's not supposed to be unlocked. I'd better fold this and put it in storage. Then I can figure out what's wrong with the lock. Looking good. That's folded perfectly. That'll do, Parrot. I'm gonna have to ask you to leave the museum while I figure out what's going on with my display case lock.
Oopsie. Yep.
It doesn't fit.
Oh. And fucking right out the door.
What do you expect me to do, Elaine? Issue a proclamation?
Of course not, Carla. We'll need to generate public support. I'm working on that.
People around here don't like any kind of restrictions, even if it's for their own good.
But we can put a requirement on ships traveling to the north. There's already a customs check, so the infrastructure is all in place.
Well, it's a start. Scurvy's a big problem. Let's do all we can.
Agreed.
I've come a long way. Is there anything else on the agenda?
Coffee?
don't really have anything to say. I just like doing this.
Practice is nice, but I'm busy these days. Governor stuff.
I'd like to get somewhere first before I do that. Classic and subtle. Like me. But I don't need to be wearing this right now. This was a good idea. They magnify stuff even better since I stuck them together. The assets of this establishment have been seized to settle a... There was a time when every mooring would be filled with one of Stan's used ships. Stan used this to clean his ships. It's all rusted out now.
Or they didn't put anything there. Doesn't seem like enough of a fucking... give it a try.
Threepwood, are you trying to fool me by wearing an eye patch? That is the worst disguise I've ever seen.
No, of course not. Just having a little eye trouble. Blepharospasm.
Oh, try some cashews. You might be short on magnesium. Or wits.
Darn, I thought this thing was supposed to be magic. I must have forgotten
Oh,
something.
fuck.
I better take off this eye patch first. Hey, watch it!
I forgot to go get the eye patch enchanted. Which I should have just gone to the right for. I don't remember where all this stuff is.
Can you fix this?
Ah, the famous eye patch disguise of John Laney. As I suspected, the magic has long since drained away.
Good. Great. So, can you charge it up again?
I can. If you bring me one more thing. A particular charm of
fucking
great power.
fetch quests.
You couldn't have told me this earlier?
I could have. You must bring me the bite of 1,000 needles. Then I will recharge your eye patch.
The bite of 1,000 needles. Can you be a tiny bit more specific?
No.
All right. See what I can do.
Blade of 1,000 needles. What the fuck?
Pirate Times, editor Conrad Lee, ready to publish your unrecognized genius. It's hopeless.
Weight of 1,000 needles. Feed this guy yet?
Busy?
Yep.
It's Carla's copy of Ingredients by Barbie LaFleur.
Coming along
It's
nicely.
amazing what you can achieve if you put your mind to it. Then you have a packet of stick-on stars.
Do I really have to salt it so often?
It's torn and ugly, but strangely compelling.
Oops. Oh, well, probably fine.
Remind me never to eat here again. Ugh, I remember that stench as if it were
16 cups
yesterday.
in a gallon.
Nah, that one's got a damaged handle, and
Always
mine's brand new.
confused about baking.
The pen is mightier than the sword.
Ah.
Waiter, I can't understand why this is taking so long. Just bring me what the governor served me last week.
Of course, sir. Sorry for the delay.
Oh yeah, but yeah, you can't talk to her because she just goes, I don't have anything else to talk about. Oh fuck.
Crossword?
No, as a matter of fact, I'm working on acquisition leads. The museum hasn't got a centerpiece now because someone walked away with my eye patch. I'm not sure how they got past the guard parrot, but rest assured I'll be beefing up security immediately.
Good idea. A classic specimen of Alata needleus, a carnivorous vascular dicot known for its tasteful coloration. Slight gotcha, you pointy little tracheophyte. There you go. Bite of 1,000 needles.
Tell me, is this an ancient, powerful charm, or simply a plant you found in the forest?
You were pretty opaque about what you wanted, even for you. I took my best shot.
Very well. You've always been the close enough sort.
Thanks.
Come, spirits of deception and death, drink your rejuvenation and awaken.
Death?
It's nothing to worry about. John Laney, this hapless boy needs your help.
Hey.
Take pity on him and bring him the power to hide from his enemies.
Well, you don't have to put it like that. That's it?
Unless you want the extended service warranty.
No, thanks. I'm not a sucker. What do I owe you?
Maybe try it on first, before we discuss payment.
Well, how do I look? Yeah! What the heck? I look like a zombie. Is it broken?
One does the best one can with the materials provided.
I'll just wear it when I really need to. Ugh.
You're welcome.
I think I'm ready to set sail. Hi there. You must be the quartermaster.
Yep, you look like a guy without many options. I need a swabby. It's BYOM. So, show me a decent mop and the job's yours.
Okay. How's this for a mop?
Huh. I think that might be someone I used to know. Good enough. You're hired.
Great.
We'll be getting underway soon. Why don't you come on board and I'll introduce you to the crew?
I'm excited to see my stateroom. When's a good time to discuss the benefits package?
Threepwood's on the Chuck's ship. He's got some kind of disguise. From the bargain bin, it looks like.
So what?
You don't think this could be a problem? We didn't plan for him.
I hate not knowing what's going on. I should have taken him out the minute he walked in here.
Don't worry, we'll know what's going on.
Yeah? How?
I've got a spy on board the ship.
So once you were on LeChuck's ship, you turned the tables on them. You whipped out your sword and said, "I'm your captain now. Take me to Monkey Island, or you'll all walk the plank."
More or less.
The name's Gullet, but you're not to call me that. To you, I'm the first swab, and I want to hear the capital letters when you say it.
Capital 1. Got it.
And this is the old. You'll be spending a lot of time down here.
I thought we'd have a union or something. How much time is a lot of time?
All of it. You work here, you sleep here, you take your meals here. Forget the world you knew before. This hold is your world. The hull is your ground. The deck is your sky. And I am your deity of choice. A cruel and vengeful deity. I only have one simple rule. You are not to leave this hold under any circumstances. Any questions?
Can I leave the hold?
But no!
What happens if I leave?
I said you're not to leave under any circumstances.
Well, I know, just hypothetically. What if I did?
The worst punishment you can imagine.
Which is...
I throw you back down here. Nothing's worse than this.
Where's my bunk?
You might be all right inside one of the crates. Otherwise, be sure to cover your eyes. The chickens like to peck. But it's probably safest if you don't sleep at all. The chickens have their ways.
What's for dinner?
Oh, we'd like a bit of dinner, would we? Well, perhaps we can arrange a bit of roast duck under glass for your majesty. But seriously, learn to catch rats. You can drown them in your mop bucket. They make their own sauce.
Ew.
What if I need to, you know...
Use the portal. Don't get anything on the ledge outside, though. I hate an unsightly ledge.
What am I supposed to be doing exactly?
No recruits. You're all thicker than the chickens.
Is that the whole answer?
You're supposed to be swabbing. I want this hold sparkling, as if it was clean. Now, get to work.
Yo-ho, a pirate's life for me. At least they don't smell like live chickens. More importantly, is the taste of after chicken the same as the aftertaste of chicken? Ugh, I'll keep my distance. Mothers are more vicious defending their young.
It's not giant, it's in the foreground.
I think it's chicken grease. I hope my roommates don't get upset. No way am I picking that up with my hands. It's an inspirational, instructional pen. The rest of my gear is in there. I hope it'll be safe down here. It's probably fine. I can't see much through this thing. More chickens?
Murray? Indeed, I am Murray, the all-powerful demonic skull. But you have me at a disadvantage with it, zombie man. Have we met before?
I'm in disguise.
In that case, I would think you'd comprehend the value of staying hidden. A curse of painful boils on your left foot for exposing me. I'm here undercover, gathering valuable information for the exquisitely devious Captain Madison.
Madison? Very interesting.
Ooh, I probably should not have said that. Do me a favor and keep it to yourself, withered zombie man.
No problem. How come you're working for Captain Madison? I thought you were your own man. Skull.
I owe her a favor. It's none of your business.
I've got enough to last me. I think that only works on parrots.
Looks like you missed a spot.
Aw.
Oi, you missed a spot.
Come on.
You missed a spot.
Is that your catchphrase or something? better leave it on while I'm on the ship. I wonder what it's made out of. Thanks, chicken. Don't bite my fingers off, okay? Ugh, I'll keep my distance. Mothers are more vicious defending their young. I don't think so.
Going somewhere, Swabby? You haven't cleaned up that mess. Get back to mobbing.
I'm feeling just the slightest twinge of regret about the choices I've made up to this point. Why do you owe Captain Madison a favor?
Well, ironically, I was sealed up in a crate, and she freed me.
Oh, you mean like I just did?
It's not the same thing.
Pirate Times, editor Conrad Lee, ready to publish your unrecognized genius. It's torn and ugly, but strangely compelling.
What's missing here?
Oi, you missed a spot.
Seriously, get some new dialogue. Close enough.
Hey!
I'll let that one alone. She's got an egg.
Yeah.
Close enough. Close enough. Close enough. Close enough. I don't want to spoil my view. Close enough.
You missed a spot.
Oh, nuts.
Oi, you missed a spot.
Oh, nuts. Close enough.
Oi, you missed a spot.
Oh, nuts.
Oi, you missed a spot.
Oh, nuts.
You're getting it in my eye.
Hold it right there. You come up when I say you can, which is never. Get back to mobbing. Oi, you missed a spot.
Oh, nuts.
But fucking.
I don't want to spoil my view.
Alright.
I can't see much through this thing. No way am I picking that up with my hands. I think that only works on parrots. I can't see much through this thing.
Oi, you missed a spot.
Oh, nuts! Close enough. Close enough.
Oi, you missed a spot.
Oh, nuts!
Yeah, no, it's still stuck.
I can't see much through this thing.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Boy, these are really wedged in there. Yep. Yep. Yep.
Ah.
You missed a spot.
Oh, nuts! I'll just put a little dab on there. Yep. Driving rain and crashing waves. Perfect sailing weather. It's a really tight fit. I can't quite squeeze through.
You missed a spot.
Oh, nuts! Better. The grease helps. A little. This is now a slightly greasy porthole.
Oi, you missed a spot.
Oh, nuts!
Looks like you missed a spot.
Oh, nuts!
Oi, you missed a spot.
Oh, nuts. I've got a good feeling about this, but I won't fit through with the mop.
No, my mom.
Working. I can't see anything. This one doesn't open. Looks like it'd be more useful for fishing than stopping. I can't see anything. This one doesn't open. That's a big rudder. That's a big rudder. This is a bunch of empty containers of monkey blood and squid ink.
Blah, 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 blah. And so, having slaughtered them to a man, I claimed my prize. Feast your eyes on this, me hearties, the one and only map showing the exact location of the secret of Monkey Island.
Yay!
The map will be kept in my cabin. No one is to touch it or disturb it in any way. Now, before we can follow the map, obviously we must make our way to Monkey Island itself. Let's have the potion report.
Wait, there's a potion?
You don't remember that from my other story? To get to Monkey Island, you have to brew a special potion.
What's in it?
Oh, let's see. It's got squid ink and monkey blood and a pressed skull. I definitely remember that. Also cinnamon, mint, and brimstone, and some coloring and preservatives. Oh, and a live chicken. But listen, you shouldn't worry about this yet. Wait till you're 12 or so.
How does the potion work?
I don't know. Nobody does. It's magic. It just helps you find Monkey Island.
But you and LeChuck had both been there before. Why couldn't you just sail there?
It doesn't work like that. You have to make the potion every time.
Okay, I think I got it.
The potion is nearly finished, Captain. All that's left is one flattened skull, and we'll be ready to cook it.
Excellent. You there, in the back. New guy. You look familiar somehow.
We met about an hour ago, while Iron Rose was introducing me around. I'm the new Swabby.
Doesn't ring a bell. Well, no matter. Go and get us a skull. A flat one. Any questions?
Can I have a raise?
Sure. Straight into the rigging, where you'll hang by your ankles for the next few years.
Got it? Never mind.
Yeah, you get used to it.
Why do we need a skull?
To finish the voodoo potion. We just went over this.
Well, why does it have to be a flat skull?
Because the recipe says so.
Where should I look for a skull?
That's your problem.
Okay, I'm on it. One skull. Flat.
Be quick about it then. Meeting adjourned.
Alright, I'm gonna cut it
Finish the
here.
potion, and then I'll see about getting my hands on that map.